sol, não? Mas também está forte. Vê lá. What's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan. Okay.
You're gonna go with me? Okay, nice. So what we can do is we can talk about just like what's happening. I don't anticipate we're gonna have a ton of Portuguese viewers, probably mostly like international viewers. So if you want to just like ask me questions about what's happening, things that all women's lacrosse, and then we'll just kind of, we'll just answer those questions. Use that, and then you say things that you like, and I say things that I like, and enjoy.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever done this before? It's fun. Just follow along with me. Yeah, I've done this before. So, do like, hold on, I'm just gonna like announce it. We can all three do it, but they put one of the Portuguese guys here.
No, if you guys, I'm going to do the males one, so if you guys want to do it,
okay, yeah, come on.
You're free to do it.
Cool, cheers, buddy. You don't mind? For sure?
No, for sure.
Okay, awesome.
But I'll do the male one.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in. Just hop over. He's leaving.
I thought. That's far away.
She's coming in.
Temos uma senhora que vai fazer a transição de feminino melhor que eu, provavelmente.
Sorry.
Não, mas as câmeras não, pá. Tem que se pôr aí uma fita. Tem que ter cuidado, pá. Não vou falar para aí, as câmeras.
O melhor, digo que acho. Eu faço o outro porque a gente está na chamada normal e ela está no estado agora. Sim, porque é uma disputa completamente diferente.
going to open your mic, okay?
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen around the world. Thanks for joining us live here for the women's first place game of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup between Student Athlete World USA and Madrid Lacrosse. I'm Ryan Wallace. Thanks for joining us here with my special guest, Italian national team assistant coach,
yes, assistant coach.
Lindsay Colferai. She's here with the Italian team here in Lisbon. Lindsay, thanks for coming over.
Yeah, of course. No, we're super pumped to be here. This is one of the first events I think that we're actually able to get through this summer. So I think it's just been a lot of really good energy. Everybody's super excited to be here.
Just starting the game off here, early minor foul from the Student Athlete World. A couple people were a little bit surprised that out of the two American teams here, that this was the team that made it to the final. I think a lot of people were expecting the other kind of more stacked American team, or at least at first glance, to be the ones here in the final game. But great play all weekend from both of these teams. Are you surprised at all to see Madrid here? You played them through the group stage?
A little bit. Yeah, and you know what, the Italians, we are very friendly with the Spanish clubs, and we've done a lot of different scrimmages over the years with these guys, so we know the level, but you know, they've significantly improved in these past few years. Definitely a few national team players on that squad. So yeah, absolutely surprised they're playing for first right now, but it's a great competition.
Free position opportunity for Madrid, saved by, we're just going to call him SaWUSA, okay? Student Athlete World USA. We'll just say SaWUSA. On the clear, bringing the ball up the field with speed, number 15.
Yep. White's getting
11.
back, communicating.
Great. That's great transition play from Spanish national team player Mark Camps, number 34 from Madrid. She spends a lot of time in Germany, lives in Munich, so she's quite a fixture on the European tournament circuit. Big check, loose ball in the middle.
Oh. It's a fight for the ball. White's got it. Transitioning out.
Two open girls in the middle. I'd really like to see. That's a very common thing. You know, we've got a lot of European players without a ton of experience, and not a lot of times we just do the work hard instead of letting the ball do the work for us.
Ball turned over. We're at center. Going back to White. Going back to Madrid.
So I'm not sure what happened there. So I think it would be really helpful for a lot of people if we could, you know, kind of interpret and do a little bit of teaching for people that might not be so familiar with women's lacrosse, especially in the European community or just the you know, larger community as a whole. And you can definitely help me with that because you have a lot more experience than I do.
Yeah, and the games are starting to blend together a bit more. Some of the rules in European they're starting to adopt some of the U.S. rules. The women's game, goal. Nice little overtop goal. First
so our
goal
first
for
goal of the
Madrid.
game, yeah. So Madrid opens the scoring over SaWUSA, over the Americans, 1-0 here early. For those of us who've been here at the tournament in years past, or indeed even just here this weekend, we've been playing games of 2 20-minute halves up till now at this stage in the tournament, and both this and the men's championship are going to be full length, 4 15-minute quarter standard World Lacrosse games. So we've got a long way to go here in the championship. That's Maya Bartlett for Madrid, stepping into the draw circle, former Frankfurt head coach and coach of Luxembourg national team on the men's side.
Yep,
She's a men's coach and quite the women's player. She's been playing for quite a few teams here this weekend.
Oh, God.
2 Italian teams.
Yeah. I think I've seen her in every single game almost.
Yeah, except for the American teams.
Yes.
Even though she is Americans, they don't want her.
But we want her. We'll take her. So ball's coming out sideline. Maya's putting pressure. Ball's coming out on blue.
Great effort there on the sideline.
So now it's up top towards the restraining line.
So I think this is only the second time that we've seen the U.S. in possession.
Yeah.
So
Madrid's
on
been
offense.
it's been kind of back and forth a bit.
We're probably about halfway. So we're sort of disadvantaged here. We don't have any information about clock rosters or.
I think we can see
the scoreboard a little bit. So we've got at least
correct.
that. But, European summer tournament season.
Ooh! Okay.
Good hard move in the middle. SaWUSA opens their scoring. Number 5. She had a nice move. Looked like there were 3 girls around her she got through there.
Yeah, nice tough work, working her way from low crease, getting herself free, and getting middle for a nice shot placement past the goalie, making some sub changes.
Little hard at this point in the weekend to keep doing that hard work at the end of the day on a Sunday.
Yeah, absolutely. Yesterday was pretty jam-packed, pretty hot. Today is much cooler, but no one we haven't been playing full games at all this whole weekend, so this is definitely, there's got to be some patience here. They've got to control the game quite a bit. It's just a much more longer time to really control and organize with.
For over the course of the weekend, even with breaks in between games. Speaking of breaks, a lot of action there in the middle. If you look across the field, you can see the banners from our sponsors here at the Lisboa Lacrosse Club. The City of Lisboa, the City Council, Sagres, the Taste of Lisbon. Are you drinking a Sagres right now?
I'm absolutely drinking a Sagres.
I am not drinking a Sagres right now.
I'm sorry. I can make a call down to the tent, and I think we can get a beer delivery.
We'll see what happens in the. We'll call our people in the second quarter. Feed into the middle. Can't handle the pass. Loose ball in front of the goal. SaWUSA picks it up. There's Maya Bartlett pressuring again.
Coming out
hard. Just a tenacious D.
Run all the way, coast to coast, bringing it back behind net, potentially.
So number 11 for SaWUSA seems to be their entire transition game.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's been doing her hard work. Haven't spent a lot of time with the Americans. I mean, after the game, dodge to the middle. She's free. Great save off the goalie. Okay.
Goalie
ball loose there in the middle. So in women's lacrosse, the ball loose there, just sitting in front of the goal. Nobody can reach in and scoop that out, correct?
Absolutely.
So that's once that ball is inside the goal circle, that's basically the goalie's ball.
Goalie's pushing the girls up. Everybody's kind of doing some sub changes. Goalie's out. Ball is out. Coming up to midfield.
It's only been in the last year or 2 years that we've seen European women's players making the kind of long passes where you can get the ball down the field in 2 instead of having to run it all the way.
Yeah, the transition game definitely is improving throughout all of the European countries.
So interesting thing for me, I love playing women's lacrosse. I think it's so fun.
It is fun. It's a little bit different. It's not so brutish. You're not going for the hits. You're really kind of thinking more on your angles. Oh, great goal. Fight at the crease.
Hard move underneath for 93 for Madrid. So Madrid leading 2-1. It looked like there were 2 USA defenders that ended up on the ground there, maybe a little overcommitted, off balance, and 93 just uses that miss defending or.
And that's what's hard about these games too, because a lot of these teams are pickup. You're not playing with people you know. Probably, I think back down on the crease was a lot of miscommunication on who had what to allow that goal. And that's what you want to find in these games. You want to find ways to confuse your defenders, get them all discombobulated.
Use their momentum against them. I tell everybody this right now, approach dodges are so hot right now.
So hot.
Approach dodges are so hot right now. Everybody's doing them.
They are.
We'll see a couple more approach dodges here throughout this game. That is Italian midfielder Benedetta Ravelli taking the draw there in the middle, number 7 in white. Ball picked up by SaWUSA. So you can see now, it's summer tournament season. We're in Lisbon. Everybody's having fun. You've got different colored jerseys out there, even for the USA team.
Yeah.
SaWUSA picked up a couple of players from the other.
Flag.
So we've got so that flag there is
Hard
she had a shooting opportunity. She was fouled. The flag allows her to keep her shooting opportunity because she did not get her shot off. Now we have the first free position opportunity for SaWUSA against the left-handed Madrid goalie. So we'll see
what her shot selection is.
No defender on that
running
hanging
in,
hash.
And it's a hard shot low.
That bouncer was well handled by the Madrid goalie. Those bouncers, especially, this is the grass field. All the men's games yesterday were on turf. Yep. And this is a nice grass field.
Oh, it's wonderful. It looks like Bermuda grass.
But it is hard.
Yeah.
It is a hard field. So those bounce shots are going to come back up. Self-start after the foul gives the ball back to White. Madrid bringing it over the restraining line. So another thing about women's lacrosse that some people might not know is that the field is actually split up into thirds.
Yep.
And so the defense, the USA defense is only playing
It's 6-a-side low.
Yeah, otherwise
10-a-side full.
Exactly. If you're anywhere in the middle of the field, then all 10 players are involved because they can go all the way to 2/3 of the field, as opposed to like some other sports where you have to stay back on one half or the other.
Yeah, and you can use it really for strategy. If you've got the right attackers in place who are aggressive and can understand getting open for that transition game, which looks
We
like
almost
we
had
might,
that there. Yeah,
we might get
one
it.
of those red USA attackers was there behind that line. Had she picked that ball up from that bad pass from Madrid, as it is, we have a loose ball foul and the ball go back to red again. So this might be a good time to talk about like difference in style of play between European and American women's players. You can probably see, or maybe you can see on the broadcast, that the American players a little bit more physical, playing a little bit more defense with that stick to body, a little bit of an adjustment for them when they come over here to European their opponents and also the officials. 93 tries to make that rocker step.
Almost.
Yeah, she got a shot off.
Might be a turnover behind net.
Great pickup by one of the red defenders for SaWUSA.
Though.
Should we just call them USA?
USA.
Because there's now 2 USA teams
Mixed together.
So the men's final coming up after this, I'll actually be on the field for the men's final. The men's final is between the Italian-American men's team and the men's SaWUSA team. So we've got 2 American teams in the final. And then our third place game that we just wrapped up before this was an all-Spanish third place game, Bilbao and Madrid. Bounce shot, save.
Ooh, good save.
So there's another one of those bounce shots.
A lot of back and forth.
Yeah, I think the girls are having a good time coming out here and running here in the Lisboa sun. I
would say, the physicality between American and European, you can obviously see the difference. I do think, to me, the Europeans have kind of a bit more of an English style to them with the cradling, keeping things close, long sticks, where these Americans are just much more fluid. And I really do think that's because of the rules and just the style of play is just quite different.
And I'm going to go ahead and guess that it's just the pure amount of minutes that the American girls have played compared to most European players.
It's the sport culture that we have in the U.S. It's, you're constantly on, constantly playing, goalie out of crease, getting swarmed.
Great pressure from Madrid. We have a foul coming from the bench. So we must have had some kind of a substitution violation.
They're keeping it nice and tight, this championship game.
Yeah, so we don't, at the end of the weekend, people are tired, and you're just trying to keep the safety under control. But the girls are pretty clearly fired up for this. The American team was out warming up a full hour before the game, and I don't think you would see any of the other no European teams have done a full hour warm-up.
I have to tell my Italians to come a full hour ahead so that they can be there 30 minutes ahead.
Yeah, you have to beg for that. I just finished up a couple months coaching in Croatia. It's the same thing. Rebound in football. Great scoop and shoot for number 1, who looks like their smallest player, but
but it's all about the patience. That's a garbage goal right there.
Right place, right time. I think she got her own rebound.
Yeah, and that's how you want to do it.
She's just in there,
scrappy,
playing hard in the middle. Yeah. That's always how I was. I think you're pretty short too.
I was the really annoying attacker in the middle of the center getting fouled. Put me on that 11 meter and I'm gonna score that.
Deadly.
So it's all about causing confusion.
Quick break here between the goals. Tied 2-2 here at the final of the Lisboa Lacrosse Cup between the USA and Madrid. W Sports powering our streaming today.
Yeah, thank
really
you.
Glad to have them here. Also powered by laxlibrary.com.
Get your membership.
Plays and drills for the coach, for the player.
Just a lot of good content.
And Sagres Beer and the Mayor's Office of Lisbon really supporting the event here.
That has been the really cool thing was, we had a lot of doubts if we were able to get here, a lot of stress.
There were the lockdowns this weekend.
And the hospitality of Portugal, Lisbon, the fact that we were really able to get this event going, and it's been
everybody's
fantastic.
Thrilled, yeah. We really couldn't go out much this weekend because of the lockdown, but all the teams are making the best of it. You go, you grab some beers, go to the park, go drink a couple beers with your team by the river, by the waterfront, and even without all the nightlife, then we've still got opportunities to go out.
We, for those at home who don't know, Lisbon right now during the weekend, I believe, We're shutting down.
Friday
through Monday, we're shut down after 3 p.m., so no restaurants, no bars. And you can imagine at a European summer lacrosse tournament, we want to rage. We want to get out there and we want to celebrate. But fortunately, Sagres has rolled a few kegs over here.
The food court stayed open.
Heck yeah.
So if you can't see
plenty
it on
of
camera, but
options.
there's a little food court, lots of food and beverages for all the teams here just next to the field. So everybody can hang out and watch and just be part of the event.
Oh, good save from USA. Clearing out really quick. Some sort of foul.
I think we might be at quarter break.
So
at the end of the first quarter, USA and Madrid tied 2-2 here at the championship of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. Championship game sponsored by W Sports. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ryan Wallace.
And I'm Lindsay Colfry.
We'll be right back in a short 2-minute break. Are we off right now? Yeah, your voice is probably more calming than mine. Mine's like a grating.
I went to school for radio.
You did? Wow, you're so sorry. I had a pep.
It's behind you.
Oh, shit.
Ordered 2 more beers.
Nice.
Keep it loose. All right.
Welcome back to the Women's Championship game of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup here from the Lisbon University Olympic Stadium over our heads here. I'm Ryan Wallace, joined by Lindsay Colfry. Tied 2-2, ready for the opening draw of the second quarter, Madrid versus USA. And the draw won by Madrid. Interesting, we're still going the same direction. Feed in the middle, bounce shot, and Madrid opens up with a quick strike.
That one had a good bounce on it.
From the first draw to the feed in the middle and the bounce shot, everything, including the finish, just fantastic from Madrid. Yeah, very clean, very exciting. Madrid takes a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, I hate to say But I'm surprised. I'm still surprised they are playing. Their level has really, really increased. The team's playing together quite a bit.
A lot of really good stuff going on in Spain right now. They're starting new teams. Bilbao is here.
Yes.
Played really well. Bilbao has a really great goalkeeper.
Oh my God, I loved watching him this morning.
Bilbao goalie is great. There's some really great teams. A lot of good work being done with youth lacrosse in Spain.
Absolutely.
Another draw from Spanish midfielder Mark Hamps. We've got a foul in the middle. It'll be a blue ball for USA. You can see Mark Hamps, number 34 there, saying, yeah, that's my bad. She did something. She's got to go next to the ball. So when you commit a foul, you have to go, if it's a minor foul, you go to the side of the ball, and a major foul, you go behind your opponent. Is that correct?
That is correct. And this free movement is definitely new for the Europeans.
You mentioned that a lot of the rules to speed up the game and make it, less technical and procedural and even on the men's side for men's lacrosse, the rule changes trickle down from the NCAA in the U.S. They make their way into kind of like the high school youth level.
Yep.
And then around the same time or slightly after that, then
good
those rules
stuff.
start to show up in the international game.
Exactly.
And the women's game in the international game is 10v10. It used to be 12v12. We've got the free movement options after a foul, so they don't have to wait for a whistle to restart play. Nice outlet pass from the goalie. Unlucky handle there by number 20.
Pick back up.
It's those sweaty hands here in the Lisbon sun,
It is.
That's a slippery stick
troppo
there.
caldo, ma non per gli italiani. These Spanish girls should be used to it, no?
That's true. You're right.
Oh, wow. Good crease roll from
Number 1, second goal for her.
Geez.
So she continues to work hard in the middle. She got that ground ball off of the mishandle on the clear. Brings it all the way back around the goal herself, and a nice finish there on the backside for number
Madrid's
1.
got to start talking about that defense and seeing if somebody can lock her up. Even though she's pulled off field, we've got to start recognizing who are the ones going to goal, who aren't, and we need to start being smart with who we put on them.
So here in the second quarter, 3-3 for Madrid in the U.S. That's interesting because I'm looking at that Madrid back line, and I don't really see somebody who can physically match up with number 1 for the USA. That's going to continue to give them troubles is my prediction.
Yeah.
Ball's loose on the draw, almost picked up by Spain. USA comes up with it.
Pressure on the
More
sideline.
pressure on the sideline. Great effort, double
Good
team
turning
here, right behind
her
the 10.
around. That's exactly what you want to do.
There's Maya Bartlett on the ball again. She's kind of everywhere.
Okay.
Empty check.
Going for Madrid.
That's what I saw there. Self-start. Get that ball out of trouble to Maya.
Oh.
She's having trouble handling on the sideline. Luckily, she gets bailed out by a call from the umpire. Looked like a check across the body. So that signal there, the stick of the defender was going across her body up into the head area.
So she's keeping her eyes open, carrying ball behind cage, looking middle, seeing the opportunity.
Strong dodger.
Oh. And a big stop at the
that
crease.
That was some good heart.
That got the crowd going.
I hope Maya's okay. She did take some hard contact there right in front of the goal. Definitely not one to complain or act.
She's a
so
tough
if she's
cookie.
down, if Maya's down, it must have been legit contact. She's going to take the free position. She's up.
The 11. So different rules. Obviously, we have an 11 meter instead of an 8 meter here in Euro. Oh, switching hands, going left.
That's a matter of, I think you would say just like nomenclature or
Exactly.
like wording. Because
I want to
the
say
distance is the
that.
same.
Exactly.
So it's 11 meters from the goal line, 8 meters from the crease.
Exactly.
So the crease is a 3-meter circle. Got a self-start along the sideline. Tough defense from the USA. I think Madrid will be smart here to move it around, work it around. They just played some hard transition, hard scoring opportunity. Another dodge to the goal.
Shot with a low angle.
I like the pressure that Madrid is bringing on the U.S. They don't.
They're going hard.
They're not shying away from.
They're putting the pedal to metal.
Like we talked about, that more physical style of play, and Madrid is just not intimidated, which is really great to see. Maya Bartlett over there free on the pick.
You will see, some of the weaker European teams kind of surrender to that physicality. Not a little bit unsure of how to react to it, and and that's pretty typical.
Especially in women's lacrosse,
absolutely
which is
in
quote
women's.
unquote non-contact, which we both
Oh
know
yeah,
that's not
it
true.
is not non-contact.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
you
for
coach
sure.
girls that from Italy that are, they're not big girls. They're
No.
small. They're 16, 18.
It's it is the sport culture. We've got CrossFit. We have a lot of, we're used to really gaining weight and being strong and physicality, and the Italians, they're getting there, and most Europeans are getting there. It's quite different. They're learning, the importance of strength and conditioning and training and things like that.
And just athleticism, right? So you don't need to be a football player your whole life. Dodge to the middle. It's a great save from the goalie, picked up by the USA. Here's number 11. So the interesting thing to me is we didn't switch sides after the first quarter. Feed inside to the U.S. Loose ball brought in by the Madrid goalie. Good time to mention our sponsor, Sagres. Sagres beer from here in Lisbon, or I guess the taste of Portugal.
Just had a
Just got delivered.
beer delivery.
Beer delivery here in the booth. It's not so hot here this weekend, which is really lucky because, Lisbon in June, almost July, we could be really suffering here after 2 long hot days in the summer, in the sun. But very pleasant temperatures here this weekend. Great one-handed catch by Maya on the clearing pass.
Here comes
She's
the
got one
charge.
open in the middle, pass up front, one more pass to the side.
And it's
Would
loose
find
in
an open
front.
attacker. You can see behind us the flights for the Lisbon airport coming in. So even with the lockdown and the corona restrictions, you can see tons of planes coming in this weekend.
Coming out.
Lots of travelers visiting Portugal.
What's been really cool is, even when I arrived, just how many random people are able to see the lacrosse for the first time in their lives, and all of the kind of random people who are here on a Sunday at the university, and with their kids, kind of exercising and having them along the fence, just watching new sports and kind of checking out what's going on.
Yeah, we were over on the men's field yesterday, which is actually behind us, and they're having a vaccine center on the other side of the fence. And so people were lined up all day to get their vaccine appointments, and they could just hang out and watch
a little lacrosse.
games. Yeah, and I doubt many of them have ever seen it before. Good hard dodge in the middle, flag on the shooting opportunity. So we'll go to the free position. A lot of people that maybe don't have experience with women's lacrosse would think that this is, why are they doing that? Why are they disrupting a game like that? But it's no different than a free throw in basketball.
It is a strategic shot. I will tell you, if you have the right people getting fouled in the middle, that is a free shot right there.
Exactly. It's like a free throw in basketball. You practice your free throws in basketball, you practice your free positions in women's lacrosse. So there's a lot of things after coaching and even playing women's lacrosse the last 5 years since I moved to Europe. The things that you see that are strange to you are no different than basketball. And
Absolutely.
if people love basketball, then you can love women's lacrosse.
Absolutely. Ooh.
Hard dodge in the middle for number 11. So there's that physicality.
And no charge.
I think that's what the referees, the umpires are going to get together and talk about.
They are now going to discuss. Maybe.
So Holly Souza from the U.S. is a U.S. and Canadian women's trainer. She's the umpire-in-chief of the women's side of the tournament. We've got Marco
She's been
Daniel.
a lot of fun. I will tell you, it's been great, when you're on the field and you've got good, clean refs and they have a great attitude.
Yeah, we as the officials, the officiating crews of the tournament, we're as thrilled to be here as the teams are. Backside look, good switch in the middle, and that is great.
That's
Lacrosse
pretty.
around the crease.
That is pretty lacrosse. Nice drawn dump. Found the open man right in front of cage.
Just that little
Easy
switch
goal.
around the crease, yeah. It's confusing for the defense and the recognition to make that pass to the backside. That's a hard save for a goalie to make, coming all the way across.
And this
it's
is
only
why
it's a 6'6" goal, 6x6 goal, or 2 meters.
Oh yeah.
And just getting that 2 meters across from one side to the other and make the save, that's really difficult for a
just
goalie.
opens it up. And this is why we say, on the attacking movement, you've got to look like you need to go hard to goal. Even if you don't want to score, you need to look and approach every opportunity with that ball as you're going hard to cage, because as you can see, that last play went hard around the crease, popped it inside, attracted the defense, and
Easy
pulled them
finish.
in. Yeah, easy finish.
So USA will take a 4-3 lead. Looks like we got a timeout here on the field. We'll take a short break ourselves, and we'll be right back in just a few short words from our sponsors. Here in the second quarter, USA leads Madrid 4-3. It's the championship game of 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup, brought to you by the City of Lisbon, Sagres Beer, Osiris Travel Experiences, Ativo Sportswear. I'm just reading the signs on the far side of the field. Powered by W Sports Streaming for Portugal and for the world. And laxlibrary.com, plays and drills for the coach and the player. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ryan Wallace, Lindsay Colferai, assistant coach for the Italian women's national team. Back to the draw circle.
Okay, here we go.
Mark Camps and number 11 for the USA, who's already been a big power in the middle. Ball's up and loose. So it's just like a jump ball for basketball after every goal, which, fun fact, that's used to be how they did it in basketball. They used to have a jump ball after every basket.
Oh my God, that's exhausting.
Yeah, but it was, people think that women's lacrosse is different. That's how basketball used to be.
That is true. It's a nice, as a former women's player, kind of a washed-up athlete at this point in time, that draw circle, that draw after the goal is just a nice way to kind of come together and be able to discuss what happened, kind of get a new start, nice fresh start into the next
play, right? As coaches, we talk about next play.
Always
Last
next
play's
play,
over.
next play.
Next play is starting.
All right, ball's outside, working outside. Long drive.
Shot to the stick side of the lefty Madrid goalie. Have you seen as many lefty goalies in the women's game as I have in the men? What's going on? What's the deal with lefty goalies? Yeah. I mean, people are like, oh, well, it must be because shooters have a hard time adjusting to a lefty goalie, but that means that those goalies started training 15 years ago.
Exactly.
So 15 years ago, somebody came up with this idea that, like, hey, let's have a bunch of lefty goalies.
Flag
There's
is
number
up.
one dodging through the middle. They're going to have to deal with her.
So
great pickup by Mark Camps in the middle.
Yeah, Spanish national team player.
She loves playing. She'll go anywhere, play for anybody.
Yeah. We are familiar. We are very familiar.
We all know Mar. She's got the ball on the far side, moves on up to the attack.
Okay.
A lot of space. That's a 2v2 offense right now if they can go early. Early offense for Madrid. Double team coming. See if she sees it. I don't think she does.
Nah, it's still a little unbalanced.
Moves it away. Number 8 for Madrid has been really effective so far. She's got a couple of opportunities. I don't know. I think she has one of their goals.
Yeah.
Madrid trailing by 1. Dodge underneath. Looks back up top.
Oh.
If she can connect on that shot.
Here comes the
on
attack.
that
Will they
pass.
switch? Good, smart switch.
Smart play there, yeah. I think we had a little bit of a check towards the body there from the USA, but referees let them play on. USA picks up the ball. Long run down the middle. We've got a push. So this will be a minor foul. Self-start from USA. She can continue play when she's ready. USA will bring it into their offensive end. Got a player down. She's back up. Settled offense. USA taking their time. I think Madrid has dominated possession time, wouldn't you say?
They have.
Which is interesting because the USA is leading by 1.
USA's been executing.
1v1 on the side. Good defense from Madrid. She rolls underneath. Pulls it back out. Great individual defense there from Madrid.
Good. Pressure behind. Moving the ball opposite.
Lot of off-ball movement there in the middle for the USA, which shows some experience. Unexperienced players are used to moving without the ball.
Looking middle.
Something you have to teach.
I would say
Again.
off ball is probably the hardest to teach to these European lacrosse players.
She's free in the middle. She's looking for a shot.
Oh, wow, top corner.
So that's third goal for number 1. I think she's on track to be the MVP of the championship game if things continue this way.
She's certainly a contender.
SaWUSA takes a 5-3 lead here in the second quarter, coming up close to halftime, I would say. I see the bench official coming out, so we might be getting close. 5-3 USA here in the first half of the Lisbon Women's Championship game. Back to the draw circle. Maya Bartlett moving around.
Okay, getting organized. This is a time, I think, a really important time for Madrid to get organized, clean up their D, start really applying pressure on particular players, get a little bit more strategic.
Getting a little bit of information here from Madrid from Spanish development coach Cristina Velez in the U.S. The Madrid goalie is Josie. She's having a good game despite, I think she's at like a 50% save percentage right now against this powerful USA offense. Maya Bartlett with the goal, with the ball behind the goal. Number 8 is Coach Missy Peavy. She also lives in Madrid and does a lot of coaching for Spain Lacrosse Para Todos, developing the game around Spain. Great
shot,
feed from Maya Bartlett
Yeah.
to 93.
Smart shot placement as well.
Yeah, that release. So if you talk about women's lacrosse rules, she can't just let that shot go. If there's any defenders in front of her and she hits them, that could be an ejection.
Dangerous
Ejection.
shot.
And her shot placement there, low release.
Yep.
Safe, a safe release, because safety is the number one thing.
Absolutely.
And a bounce shot over the stick of the USA goalie. So Madrid brings back to a 1-goal game, trailing 4-5 here in the second quarter.
I mean, I'm impressed. I'm absolutely impressed with
Quite
this
a few.
Madrid
There's
team.
a handful of Spanish national team players out there on the field with Mark Camps. Number 18, Zoe. Number 4, Bea. And as well as there's at least one Italian national team player and a Luxembourg head coach. Draw picked up by Missy Peavy behind the line. Ball's free.
Going to Madrid.
So it's outside that 11-meter fan. So it's not a free position shot, but Madrid does get the ball. Missy Peavy looking for.
There you go. Gotta be
Back
patient
to Maya.
with
Maya
this.
1v1. She's got a whole side free. Dodges into the middle. Rolls back. She's got
Ooh!
bounce shot. Great low save by USA goalie number 6. And it's halftime. So a last-second opportunity for Madrid to tie it up before halftime here at the championship of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. And USA comes away with a big save right before the buzzer. That's a big momentum play.
Yeah, and you know what? I really do feel that entire play was right. That shot placement was correct. She just needed a little bit, perhaps more speed or more bounce on it.
Yeah, great shot, better save is what we say.
Yeah.
So we'll take a short break here at halftime. Be about a 10-minute break, I believe. Stay with us here live from the University Olympic Stadium here in Lisbon. I'm Ryan Wallace.
I'm Lindsay Colfry.
We'll be right back.
Tá bem, mas calma, olha. Calma. Tá bem, mas calma. Estás a falar com
Welcome back to the second half of the Women's Championship game of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. I'm Ryan Wallace, here joined by my friend Lindsay Colferai. Lindsay, what's the score?
Goodness, it looks like we're 5-4, U.S. up.
U.S.
by
still
1.
leading Madrid 5-4 here. Great early opportunity for both teams at the start of the second half. We saw a quick, again, Madrid almost opened the scoring with a quick strike.
Yeah.
And then USA ran it down all the way to the other end again. And now Madrid will clear the ball slowly up the middle. Pressure in the middle for
A lot of games still
great
left.
check from the USA. Loose ball. 2-on-1.
Oh, here we
Open
go.
in the middle. Defense from Maya Bartlett. Great
Good
D to stop
connect.
that scoring
Oh.
opportunity.
Okay, she repositioned her, get her behind. That's a good force of movement.
That was a good 1v1 battle
Absolutely.
right there.
You know,
Ground ball picked
defender decided to be in charge, and she said, "Nah, you're going this way. You're going behind cage." National team player for Spain, picking ball, starting this next movement up. Here we go. Oh, nice little shot of the plane coming in. Good opportunity. Not executed.
So remember we had that big save at the end of the first half for the SaWUSA goalie, and she's off to a good start here in the second half. Loose ball in the middle. Miscommunication from the Madrid midfield. Picked up.
Here we go.
That's Melissa Peavy free on the crease. Quick shot release.
Oh, good block.
Was it blocked or was it a save?
Saved, but I believe
The
by the
rebound.
goalie's hands.
So the goalie made another save. So that's 2 saves already for her here in the second. Open in the middle, 93.
Oh,
Big
and it's good.
shot. 93, sorry,
US is
83.
not-
I think it's Emma Porter.
Happy about that one.
Well, it looks like the follow-through was dangerous. Or maybe that's what they're discussing. But that was a big shot in the middle. The umpires are going to discuss. So in women's lacrosse, you're responsible for your shots, and you're also responsible for your stick, whether you have the ball or you're on defense, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Lot to pay attention to.
We'll take a quick moment here. A quick moment.
Yeah,
moment.
Momente.
Quick memento here to mention our sponsors again. You and I are both currently enjoying a delicious Sagres. And Lisboa Lacrosse Cup brought to you by the city of Lisbon. The mayor's office really behind this tournament. Normally this is like a four field 20-team tournament.
Oh yeah,
A
usually
little bit
gets
smaller
quite
this
big.
year. Yeah, a little bit smaller this year with only 2 fields and 12 teams.
I mean, I think we're absolutely lucky to have this many teams turn out.
Yeah, and
Especially from
everybody-
the U.S., from all over.
We've definitely heard from people that really wish they were here because this is a great event. You know, kicking
You
off the
wish you
summer
were
tournament
here.
schedule. If you're involved in lacrosse or you're involved in European lacrosse, there is a great tournament circuit that you can hit
Absolutely. You could live in Europe for the summer and hit probably a tournament almost every week.
weekend in a
Yeah.
great destination. Back to the draw circle. That goal from Emma Porter ties it at 5 between Madrid and
Oh,
USA.
it was good. It was good.
Yep, they discussed. Goal was good. Benedetta Ravelli for the Italian
There we
national
go.
team at the circle. Won by the USA. Here's number 11.
Good pressure,
Bringing it down
good
the field
effort.
again.
Okay,
That's been
someone's
her
got a lock on.
bread and butter today. Looks like a 4-on-3, 5-on-3 for USA if they recognize.
Good pressure.
Yeah, great double team collapse there for Madrid. Again, we talked about it in the first half. The defensive, what would you call that? Ferocity, tenacity.
Yeah.
For the Madrid, for Madrid has been impressive.
Absolutely. They're still going after it. They haven't faltered.
Yeah, we haven't seen that many breakdowns. USA's got to earn their goals. Loose ball, number 1 picks it up. She's got 3 already
She's going
today.
with speed around
Coming
that
around the back,
crease.
she scored one of those. Great assist.
Oh,
If she could finish that would add even more to number 1's game.
Josie came out really great for that goal. Came out nice and strong right at the beginning of the crease. Disallowed any sort of volume.
Number 1 for USA with the ball behind the goal. I like that adjustment that she made. She scored 3, and then they start sliding to her really early, and she
she's
starts
looking to
feeding.
pass.
That's composure and experience right
It's
there.
versatility as well. Some good lacrosse
Early
IQ.
slide for Madrid. Not sure that was smart. Forced pass.
Yep.
Ball's loose. Recovered by the USA. They'll reset up their offense. Far out pressure for the Madrid defense. Let's see if that's going to cause them a problem.
Yeah.
So you chase the ball out like that, that can really kind of leave you in a vulnerable spot on defense if you're not careful.
The U.S. is trying to really spread them out. Looks like this has been quite a long defensive rep, so Madrid's really got to stay strong and patient and communicative. Here she goes, breaks through the middle.
Foul, looks like it's going to be a free position. I really like the individual defense there from, looks like number 18 for for Madrid. One of their smaller players, but she played some really nice individual defense there.
As she locked on.
Free position for number 14 from the USA, right up top. So the foul committed by the defender has to go behind the ball, so Maya Bartlett will move over. Bounce shot, save, and
Off the
rebound
goalie's
picked
helmet.
up. That's a check towards the body. Self-restart for Madrid. Both players will go back, the ball carrier and the defender who committed the foul. Pass to Maya Bartlett, she'll carry up. Maya versus number 11. She moves it up to number 90. Mishandled pass in the corner. Pressure down the side. She's bringing the ball, she got a free path to the goal. Great underneath finish.
Yeah, that's a great finish. You know, most of the time, I would say 9 times out of 10, when I see girls make that same move, they're going high to high, and that's getting stuffed. That was a great shot selection right there, going low.
So now Madrid takes their first lead of the game, correct? Is it 6-5 for Madrid?
That is the first lead for them.
So Madrid opened the scoring in the first half with the first goal of the game. USA answered. They've pretty much traded punch for punch throughout the first half, and that's the first goal of the second half. Am I correct?
It is, that is.
And Madrid takes a 6-5 lead. You can see there on the sideline, Coach Jesse Cox just spent 3 or 4 months in Madrid working with Spain Lacrosse and Spain Lacrosse Para Todos, developing.
They're doing
really
amazing.
great stuff in Madrid, all over Spain right now.
Yeah, and we do need those lower Mediterranean countries to pick up their skills, get closer a bit to the United Kingdom.
Markham's draw right to 97. Spain brings it down. Madrid brings it down fast.
Here it
Maybe
is.
there was an opportunity there, but smart to hold on to the ball, take it behind the goal.
Madrid really needs to kind of, especially now they're up, they need to really be patient with the ball, find the right opportunities. I would want them to be going a little bit hard. We need a little bit more movement happening.
Some communication on defense for, miscommunication on defense for the USA. Madrid was unable to recognize. But USA only had 5 of their 6 defenders in there. 1v1 dodge on the side, she'll pull it out. Look to feed, backside, open shooter, underneath move.
Oh no!
Was that a save or a block?
I think it was a block. Didn't even get to the
block
goalie.
that shot, picked up by Melissa Peavy.
Oh, good
She'll
work.
Take it away
Oh.
from pressure, not quick enough.
Madrid fighting hard for that ball to keep it on their defensive end.
Ground ball battle on the side
There we
right
go.
here facing us.
And
We've
it's
got
Madrid.
Yeah, Madrid ball, self-start, looking for an open girl.
Okay, getting organized.
Slow, settle play for Madrid. They've got a 1-goal lead, looking for possession. I don't think Madrid wants to get into this one back-and-forth battle with these big American midfielders.
Yeah, I think they're looking for some possession and some smart opportunities.
Yeah, well, we say in the U.S. you don't want to get into a track meet, especially if Americans are involved.
No, we do not.
Another interesting thing about women's lacrosse compared to men's that I don't think a lot of people realize, men's, we sub all the time. We take one run on offense,
It's constantly
back on defense,
fluid.
we're off. But these girls have been on, like Maya's been on the field the whole game, I think.
Absolutely.
Most of the Spanish midfielders have been on the field the whole game.
Yeah, it's super impressive with the women's game where, we don't do as many line changes. Not as deep.
1v1 looking for the rocker step. She
Okay.
rolls back. She's free.
Open.
Shooting space. And she doesn't get it. She's looking for it. She's busy looking for the call. Referees, you got to play the whistles, right?
Yeah, I gotta play. Madrid's breaking back, trying
USA
to get back.
ball. Yeah, they don't need to contest that ball here. They need to get back. Make sure they get all their girls back on defense. Carry in the middle of the field. So this is those long runs we talked about. Good 1v1 defense.
A lot of time
Number
on-
11, she brings it over. There she is.
A lot of time on the defensive end. They've got to find that right opportunity.
shot a little off target.
But they had someone behind, so it stays with the U.S.
USA gets the backup. The closest person to the ball on a shot, when and where it goes out of bounds, gets the ball back. USA patient behind the goal, picked up by Mark Camps. Quick inside cut feed, can't be handled in the middle.
Disrupted in the middle.
I mean, a lot of those passes into the middle are. Maya's down again. You don't want to see that. She's played hard all weekend. She's good. She's getting up.
Okay.
It looks like some. The last thing you want to see is any contact towards the head or the neck area.
Right.
That's the main.
We
concern.
do want to keep it clean. As much emotion and energy as in this last game, we do want to make sure we play safe. This ball is starting from Madrid's defensive end.
Fatigue playing a factor here for all these players. There's Maya bringing it up,
Smart
walking the dog,
play.
holding that stick out in front. She's walking the dog down the field.
Back to
We'll
Madrid.
throw some lingo
Yeah,
in
yeah,
for
yeah.
the fans
Walking
at home.
the dog.
1v1, she's going to roll
Looking
back to her
for it.
right.
Woo!
Great rollback for Maya.
Yeah, a little nice
That's
rocker
her first
action.
today, correct?
I believe for this game, yes.
So now Madrid opens up a 2-goal lead over the U.S., 7-5 here in the third quarter.
Definitely some frustration from the U.S. side. Looks like a timeout.
Probably a good time for the USA to take a timeout. So we're full 4 times 15-minute quarters here, and each team has 2 timeouts per half.
Yes.
Good time for USA to regroup. We'll take a short break. Thanks for joining us here for the women's final of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. I'm Ryan Wallace, Lindsay Colferai for W Sports. We'll be right back.
I know.
Back to the draw circle here in the third quarter of the women's final. 7-5, Madrid over the U.S. right now. Draw from Mark Camps, won by Madrid. Big check,
Good
turns it over.
contest.
And the USA brings it down on attack. So this is really kind of one of their first or maybe second possession of the second half.
Yeah, they
Big
haven't had it
dodge
too much
the
on
far
their side.
Rolls back, shot,
Oh,
save.
great save.
Great positioning from that lefty goalie for Madrid.
Yeah, she stayed tight to that pipe.
Big number one here. She's got 3 already today.
She's looking middle, looking
Initiating
for
the
her.
offense. She goes to the middle. She gets free.
And
shot can't get on target, but she'll pick up her own rebound again. She got a rebound goal earlier in the game, in the first half. USA stacking it up top, opening its space down low.
Oh, another great
low
save.
So we've got a high save and a low save.
Josie
2 great
is
saves for Madrid here.
really keeping these guys in the game, playing really calm, smart lacrosse.
Yeah, great goalie play from both teams. We had that big save at the end of the first half, right at the buzzer for the USA. And 2 big saves for Madrid here in the second half.
In Madrid, they don't have to force this. They got to just get it to their side, looking for the right girl open.
Good cut in the middle. This is my least favorite part of
Absolutely.
women's lacrosse is the slow clears.
Absolutely.
Big long pass
Back.
to the middle. Can't handle. Loose ball. Picked up by the USA, so they'll maintain possession. She'll go back to her goalie. Double team, leaving 2 girls open downfield. So I think we have a long transition opportunity for the US if they can find it. Open girls all over the
It's
field.
all about your angles.
Here's number 11 bringing the ball down herself. She's done this all game for USA.
Okay.
And they'll set it up. USA happy to pass it around, catch their breath a little bit. Like we talked about, these girls are on the field the whole time.
Outside shot, low angle, right over the goalie's stick.
Great shot right over the goalie's head. Yeah, we were right behind that one. You can hear the USA fans cheering for the USA team. So 7-6 here. Madrid maintains a 1-goal lead in the second half. Plenty of time left. As you and I both know, a 1 or a 2 or even like a 3-4 goal lead is
It's
nothing.
not
in lacrosse.
over.
It's a
You
game
can
of runs.
you can score. We always say you can score a goal.
in bunches.
Under 10 seconds you can get a goal in. So it's never over. If you have a few minutes left, you're a few goals down. It's not such a big hole. Back at the center for the draw.
Madrid really dominating the draw so far. I think most of the draws have been won by them.
Oh, D is getting organized.
Somebody's open in the middle.
Yeah.
Feed inside.
Oh, off the pipe.
Goalie's best friend, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And they need to get this ball 50-50 back to the U.S.
USA will get another crack here on offense. Still trailing by 1.
And as we get closer to the end of the game, we've got both men's teams starting to get riled up on the outside.
Feed inside.
Woo.
Great handle. Low bounce shot save.
Great save.
So we've got 4 saves. Minor foul self-start. Madrid maintains it. Pass up. No opportunity here, so it'd be smart for Madrid to get the ball and
Good
settle it.
takeaway check. Recovered.
Ball's still loose. We've got another minor foul. The ball will go back to Madrid. So as opposed to men's lacrosse, women's lacrosse, everyone has to play the ball because you can't check a stick of an opponent that doesn't have the ball.
Absolutely.
Madrid looking for their opportunities. That's number
US
4, Bea, plays for the Spanish national team with the ball behind the goal. She'll
US
dump it
staying
off.
tight.
Somebody's free. Let's see if we can get similar crease action by Spain to what the USA had earlier. 1v1 down
Working.
low. That's number 93. The flag is up,
And it's good.
and the goal is good. So a penalty on the shooter lets her maintain her scoring opportunity, and that time she cashes in. Madrid extending their lead back to 2 over the U.S. And that will do the end of the third, I believe.
It looks like the end of the third quarter.
So at the third quarter break, 15 minutes left here in the Women's Championship of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. Madrid leads the U.S. 8-6. And we will take another short break. I'm Ryan Wallace, Lindsay Colfry here with W Sports. We'll be right back.
Okay, and we're back. Getting ready for the last quarter. Good 50-50 at the middle. Going towards US. Number 1's got this ball coming down with speed. Looking for opportunity middle. Contested pass in the middle. Josie picks it up. So I'll say this is a good time for any Americans wishing they were here. We do have heritage teams. You find yourself with Spanish, Italian heritage, any sort of heritage.
Hungarian,
Most
Polish,
Hungarian.
Israel.
They've got heritage teams that do come out to these tournaments. So 14 under, 16 under, adult, look for us. Find ways to get out to Europe and grow the game.
Free position for the USA. Big shot, face dodge. She takes it in.
Oh, and a good finish. That's a big goal.
You can feel the momentum shifting a little bit here in the stadium. USA trying to claw their way back from what was a 2-goal deficit, now just a 1 goal. That's nothing. We've got almost 15 minutes left in this one, fourth quarter. Madrid leading 8-7. So I would say, Madrid needs to capitalize not only on possession, but turn those possessions into goals if they want to hold this lead. Not let USA back into this one.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong. These are running quarters,
yes,
aren't they?
so international clock, the clock runs during the game. It only stops if the referees stop the clock. So there's, the emphasis is on pushing it. The play continues. It's a fast game.
Yeah, this last quarter, they might have saved up a bit of their energy to put it all out in the field. Good block.
Save. Yeah, another save for the Madrid goalie. Ball's loose, knocked in front. Almost a hockey goal.
Almost a little garbage goal in the front.
We've had a couple of good garbage goals already in this game.
I'd say garbage goals are the best goals.
It's just about being in the right place when the ball comes your way. Madrid bringing the ball up slowly.
It's really
USA
about...
will send a girl to jump the ball. Long pass into the middle.
Connected middle.
Great catch by number 91.
And she's got speed. They're going. Disruption from the attack.
Ball's loose briefly in a USA stick. Almost picked up.
Battle
so
on
we've
the
got
ground.
a lot of back and forth. Good
Looks
pressure
like a
along the
double
sideline.
team. Good. The attack's playing nice and tight. Madrid attack looking to try to turn this back.
Great pass from the goalie up to the midfield. More pressure along the sideline.
Ball
Ball's
down.
loose. Picked up by Madrid, number 91. Up to Melissa Peavy. She's
Oh,
1v1.
unlucky.
Can't quite handle that pass. We say steps and seconds. One more step, 1 more second to get that ball. Big run from number 1, checked loose. We've got a check across the body.
Oh, she's
Self-start. It's a smart play.
She's
she
ready.
got her self-start. She just went a little early. Umpires weren't ready.
You can feel the intensity coming from the U.S. side. That not desperation yet, but they do need that goal.
So USA has the ball, trailing by 1 here in the fourth quarter of this championship. 11 goes to the middle. Great slide. Defense collapses. She'll pull it out. USA works it behind. Patience on offense. Good 1v1 defense from the Madrid defender. She gets free.
Oh, and slips it past the goalie.
We don't
Two
have
Madrid
a call
girls
yet.
on the ground.
Goal is good. Great play from both sides. 2 Madrid defenders on the ground.
Snuck that in along the post. Great shot.
So we talked about approach dodges earlier. That pressure from the Madrid defense gave the USA Dodger that opportunity to dodge the approach by the defender.
Absolutely.
And she gets free. So we're tied at 8 now here in the fourth quarter. Excitement all around here in the University
trophies are
Olympic
out.
Stadium.
Looking nice, looking big. A lot of pressure out there.
Heat not seeming to be a factor. We've seen this game go back and forth, so both teams trading punches throughout this one.
Oh, this is ideal weather. This is what you dream for.
Ideal weather for an ideal game, for a championship game, you
Absolutely.
want it to be close and exciting. We're both on our feet, standing up,
Absolutely.
having a hard time sitting down for this one. It's actually not true. We're sitting right now.
We might have taken a seat break.
We're not on camera. They can't see.
You guys can't see us. Back to the draw circle.
So we're probably about midway here through the fourth quarter. Draw up.
Just
USA wins it to themselves.
Educated guess.
Fast break. She's bringing
She's
it down
going
on her
hard.
own.
11.
Yeah, she's been working hard all day.
I think the second she touches the ball, she is going at full speed, which is really great. Kind of disrupts the defense. Ball on the ground, recovered. Back to U.S. possession.
A lot of space up there for number one. Let's see if she goes.
Gotta
Looking for
bring 'em
space to
big.
dodge. She's got 3 goals already today. Into the middle, lots of traffic. She'll pull it out, look for a teammate. She still wants to go. Feels good about her mismatch. Great defense from number 93.
Other U.S. girls pulling away. She might be ISO'd. Good
Trail check.
check.
Picked up in front.
Oh, wow. And it's good. Great
twist. That's
cleanup.
a twister there. She brought her stick across her body and finished on the opposite side.
Great cleanup.
Great twister
goal.
from the USA, picking up that loose ball in front of the goal. That's a big momentum goal also. So USA regains the lead. Madrid did lead by 2. USA up here 9-8.
And this
in
is
the
perhaps where experience comes into play, but you know, the U.S. side's very good at taking that ball to cage and just continuously going after it. Any sort of ground ball, anything 50-50 outside the cage, they're trying to hammer that in. They're keeping everything towards goal.
I think you're right. I mean, Madrid was winning a lot of balls in the middle earlier, and now it seems any of those loose balls are going to the U.S.
Yeah, here
at
comes
this
the
point
fight.
late in the game. Lisboa Lacrosse Cup, sponsored by the city of Lisboa, Sagres Beer.
We do love our Sagres. Good
Ground
Maya.
ball picked up by Maya, looking to move it away
Big
from pressure.
check. She's got close pressure on her.
So you talked about that experience. They're down by 1 in the fourth quarter, but that's no reason to rush. Don't freak out.
They
You have the ball. Maya's looking for opportunities. She's got no pressure on her. She could probably go here if she wants. Let's see if she recognizes
I am
space and
surprised
matchup.
the U.S. isn't playing behind, kind of trying to flush this out.
Great
High to
save.
high.
Yeah, Maya probably could have picked a little bit better shot there. It was a good opportunity.
She had another step, but
Yeah, one more step to glory, you say, right?
one more step.
Loose ball momentarily picked up by the U.S., so we're back into the track meet.
Look at those strides. Long strides down the field. She's looking to take it behind, to get it to safety, reorganize, and attack. Loose ball behind cage. We'll see if there's any pressure. Looks like there's 2 Americans. Madrid. Back to the goalie, looking for the open man. Smart move, puts it back to her cage. She's safe in the crease. She's got 10 seconds. She's got a lot of time for 10 seconds. Telling her girls, move, get upfield, get these Americans away from her.
So you'll see the U.S. send pressure to the ball here in a second once they cover all the girls in the middle.
Absolutely, they'll get that.
That's
They'll
what they
find
were
that
doing.
one girl
I don't know
here.
if they're going to do it right now. Madrid cutting for the ball, trying to get open.
Still not finding that opportunity.
Good cut from Maya. Maya's free. Madrid goalie, patient with the ball.
Lots of patience.
Madrid goalie number 13, Josie, played club ball at Elon in the U.S. So a lot of exchange students here, too, is a way that a lot of
Absolutely.
European players are originally introduced into lacrosse,
That's-
is playing high school or college ball in the U.S. for a season or a semester or what have you.
I mean, that's one of the best ways to get involved is so many universities have study abroad in some of these amazing cities. Especially, I would say the Spanish have done a really good job with Barcelona, Madrid, kind of pulling those experienced lacrosse players from the study abroad programs, bringing them in to really help elevate their skill. And that's my plug for, any Americans down there looking to study in Rome, Milan, Florence. You let us know. We've got a lot of lacrosse happening in Italy, in Europe, the Mediterranean, Croatia.
Belgium. The
Greece.
Polish have a lot going on. Here's number 1 with the ball. She's got space to run. 4-on-3 if they can recognize.
wants
She's got
it.
a double
She
team.
wants it.
Teammates are free. She's looking back up top. Madrid has time to organize their defense, make sure all the U.S. girls are covered.
Oh.
Cut to the middle, feet inside. Mishandled, but there's nobody from Madrid there to contest the rebound.
And this is where it could open up.
You think Madrid's running out of gas a little bit?
I was literally just going to say that. Not quite as deep as the U.S. team.
Great individual defense from Maya Bartlett. Holds her 1v1 matchup. Finds a trail check. Ball goes to her goalie. Ball passed from the goalie, knocked loose by the USA defense. Double team here along the end line. Back to the goalie. She's looking for help. I don't see any Madrid midfielders free. She'll go back to her crease.
10 seconds safe.
Number 18 is free. She'll get the ball, bring it up. Lots of room to run.
Oh, unlucky.
The check there was towards the head, so even though the ball knocked loose, the check was towards the body, towards the head, so it can't be towards your opponent. It's got to be down and away.
Back on Madrid attack.
Number 93 bringing the ball forward. She'll pass over to the wing.
Oh.
Inside. Good idea, just not quite
Yeah,
where it
missed
needed to be.
opportunity. We saw it.
I don't
She
hate,
wasn't ready.
I don't hate that pass idea. It just wasn't to the stick. It was just a little bit behind her. That could have been a really nice team play if the ball was just a few inches the other way.
Exactly.
Loose
And this
ball
is where
picked
you
up.
have to play smart. You're at the end. It's tired. It's tiring. You're making tired mistakes. You're going to get a little sloppy here, but this is where you got to stay strong and stay tight and keep your smarts.
1v2, 1v3. She'll pull it out, wait for help.
Looking for space, looking for help. The Madrid team really needs to calm down here.
Yeah, nice long possession would be a smart move here.
Exactly. Hold their space. Really work this American defense. Put some time on the clock. And just keep them moving. Keep the Americans moving. Good take. Middle. Gets a foul.
Shooting space. So when there's a player in front of you, you can't shoot the ball, but it's the responsibility of the defenders that aren't marking the ball to not be in the way. So we've got a free position from the top center. This is an important shot right now. Big play.
Good save.
Great save. Off stick high.
Yeah.
Goalie punched that top hand across. That's a great save. Long outlet pass. And she's
Connects
got a girl
to 9.
free.
Looking up field.
Great defense
Lots
from
of
Madrid.
pressure.
Cross the body check. Similar to a reaching in foul from basketball.
Right.
So if you reach across the body, then you're probably going to get up in that head and neck area.
Yeah, I think that's
21 feet inside. There's number 1.
Oh, that's great defense.
If they could connect on that one. Yeah, the defender had her well covered there. Really like the defense there.
I do think the checks are really hard for any viewers from the women's side to understand what's a good check, what's a legal check. And it's really particular.
If you haven't played, right, it doesn't, looking from the outside, it might not make sense. But once you start playing and you understand
What's
the
a clean
responsibility for
check?
safety, because it's all
Always-
about safety, right?
exactly,
These
and-
girls aren't wearing equipment like men's are.
And, in European lacrosse, you don't need goggles. These girls are wearing mouth guards, some are wearing goggles, but anything close to the face, anything coming towards the head is going to be an illegal foul.
USA happy to hold the ball here, up by 1 here in the second, or the second half of the fourth quarter. Shot, bouncer wide.
Good save.
Looks like we got a card here. Dangerous propel.
Oh.
And a yellow card for the USA. So she wasn't controlling her stick on her follow through, and she'll come off.
Yeah, and she was a bit far out for that kind of shot. So I do think that's where the ref saw that, called it, made the right choice. Madrid now man up.
Yeah, so an important foul here. Our first card of the game comes in the end of the end of the fourth quarter. Woman up.
Excuse me.
Woman up here. Our first card of the game, and Madrid will call. USA looks like they're going to call a timeout here. Make sure they're in position for defense. USA leading Madrid 9-8 here in the fourth quarter of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup Women's Championship game. We'll take a short break. Ryan Wallace, Lindsay Colfry here with W Sports. We'll be right back after these messages from our commercial sponsors. Yeah, this is definitely one of those times we got to be aware of hot mics. Hot mic.
men's flag? It's like American.
By 1, we have a penalty on the USA for 2 minutes. Madrid has an extra girl on the field.
Looking to
So
get
when they
this into
get the ball to their offense, it'll be 6 on 5.
And they've got to get it in. They've got to play smart. They've got to get this quick, though. They've got less than 2 minutes.
93 really working to draw the foul there. She's not going to get it. Rolls underneath. She's inside. She should have a girl free somewhere. Maybe 2. She's 1v1 in the middle. There's an extra Madrid girl somewhere. They got to find her.
Americans are
There
doing a
she
good
is.
job.
That's Melissa Peavy. Quick release. Save. Big save from the USA goalie there here in the fourth quarter with one fewer player on defense. Pressure from Madrid. USA
Looking
will
across
bring the ball
field.
around the goal. She's looking to run it up the old-fashioned way. Now she'll pass. USA working the ball up the middle of the field. Not really finding a...
Madrid, yeah, you got to keep it. You got to give it to them. They're playing tight to the end, and that's hard. This is a long, full game.
And that's it.
Oh,
Madrid had that
wow.
final chance with the ball, but the
Del
USA
Lavoro,
will take the
Del
gold
Lavoro,
medal here.
Suave.
USA, Student Athlete World USA champions of the 2021 Madrid Lisboa Lacrosse Cup here from the Olympic University Stadium in Lisbon. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Stay tuned after this for the men's final coming up at 3:30 in just about 5 minutes between the Italian-American team representing Italy versus Student Athlete World USA men.
Yeah, these heritage teams, I got to say, this Italian team coming up, handful of Americans, handful of native Italians. It's a really great way to build the game and give some confidence for these native players and kind of create this new lacrosse culture out here in Europe.
And this, even though it's a European tournament and 2 of the teams in the final are essentially American teams, it is a good chance for some of these players who haven't really seen what a little bit of a higher level looks like.
Absolutely.
It should be a championship caliber game. That was definitely a championship caliber game we just saw between Madrid and Student Athlete World trading punches from the first whistle. And, tournament championship game did not disappoint.
Absolutely. Madrid had a really great effort.
Yeah, some really good chances there at the end. They had a 2-goal lead at one point in the third, but congratulations to SaWUSA for bringing it back after trailing in the second half and holding the line there, winning by 1. So on behalf of the Lisboa Lacrosse Cup and W Sports for Portugal and the world, I'm Ryan Wallace. Thanks, Lindsay, for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.
And thanks all of you at home for joining us online around the world.
Thank you, Sagres, for powering this entire tournament.
Powered by Sagres, the City of Lisboa, laxlibrary.com, Osiris Dream Travel Experiences, Ativo Sportswear, and really you got to give a shout out to Pedro Machado who puts on such a great event here. He's like Mr. Portugal Lacrosse. He's
This
done a
wouldn't
really
have
great
happened
job.
without
Yeah.
Pedro. So thank you so much, Pedro.
Thanks everybody for joining us. I'm Ryan Wallace signing off. We'll see you back in about 5 minutes for the men's final. I'll be on the field. Lindsay, you going to stay on the mic?
I think I will.
All right. Well, take it, have fun up here without me.
It's going to be it's going to be difficult.
I'll
but
wave to you from the field.
I hope so.
Yeah, that's my. Get up here because they can't hear us on the YouTube feed.
Hello. I'm here with Pedro.
Hi, Francisco. Hi, everyone at home.
We're here at the Lisboa Lacrosse Cup in Lisbon. We're going to be broadcasting the final game between Italia Lacrosse, the national team, and the student athlete team from the USA.
Yeah, two great teams. Their game has been amazing. Let's hope for the big final. This is supposed to be the two big.
The refs are going to
teams.
be Ryan Wallace from Kansas, USA, if I'm not mistaken, Chris Webburn from England, and Santiago Aranguren from Madrid, Spain. He's been reffing for 2-3 years. Both teams are going to face off now. Number 53 from the USA team and number 7 from Italia Lacrosse. Number 7 is Vitelli. He's studying in Bologna. He's from New Jersey.
All right, possession for Italy and big opportunity right now.
Ball goes white. Yeah.
Okay, and he pushed him out. And the ref.
Push. It's
Yeah, it
by
looks like a
number
push.
33 from USA.
Okay, yeah.
Ball goes white.
And USA's man down.
Team USA's man down. McGee, number 33, with the penalty. 13 from Italy has the ball. And they score.
Whoa.
1-0 to Italy.
Yeah, big star, man down. And basically the whole possession was from Italy right now. Okay, good start for Italy. Here we go again on the face-off. Yeah. And possession.
Italy wins the ball.
Yeah, possession for Italy. Oh. Okay, let's see how the attack of the USA team goes.
Intercepted. Oh, no. Number 42 by Team USA with the ball now. The American team has met last Tuesday. Oh, trying to score. Number 35 with the ball. I was saying
some good passes trying to dodge.
Jack, number 60 with the ball.
Good work from the Italian defenseman.
Passes it to 42.
And wow, nice shot, nice goal.
I was saying the USA team met last Tuesday. They're a bunch of guys from all over the states who got together. They range from high school to sophomore, junior in college. And they're a development team traveling to Lisbon to enjoy the game.
Yeah, great experience for them to be abroad. Playing
Face
lacrosse.
off. Number 22 in Italy gets the ball. Italy trying to make a play. Pass. Shoot and score.
Nice work, nice work. Nice pass, nice. Whoa.
Oh, I guess it wasn't a goal.
No goal then. All right. Here it felt like it was in, but.
Yep, from here. Number 35 from Team USA with the ball. He dodges, he loses the ball. Italy picks up the ball.
Okay, we have another Italy possession.
Number 1 with the ball. Passes and misses it. USA, number 50, picks up the ball. Long pull, trying to clear it.
Using the help of the goalie to clear the ball.
Goalie's Tyler Carney from Ohio. He studies in Bridgewater, Virginia. Italy
nice
shoots.
save, nice save.
Number 3 in Italy, Fub with the ball from Bologna. 13, now number 9. "13 again.
Trying to get in
And
score.
scores.
Wow.
Well done, Italy. It was the goal was scored by number 13, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Number 13, Bobby from California.
Nice
Bobby-
goal. He created space and he got in.
Yep, Bobby Blethen from California. Shout out to California. Ball
Okay.
goes white. This broadcast is provided to you by W Sports. Make sure you follow their social media. And thank you to W Sports for being here and doing an amazing job broadcasting and making this available for everyone.
And also helping the game to grow here in Portugal.
Oh, great save by the USA goalie.
Yeah, great job, great job.
Number 60, Jack with the ball from Alabama.
USA getting some possession as well.
Number 42, Coach Neil, is actually the head coach.
Trying to get in. Well defended.
Passes to Jack. Oh, he misses it by
Big chance.
so little.
Yeah. Big chance on the USA team.
Number 49, Seth Madison with the ball. Midi from Alabama. Fighting for the ball. There's a push. Ball
Yeah.
goes blue.
I think it was a push. Yeah.
Again, number 49 with the ball. Also plays in Alabama in college and at the University of Alabama. Oh, great
Nice
save.
work there, but good save from the goalie. Yeah.
Great save by Italy. Number 21. USA gets the ball again. Oh, shot by USA, number 55.
Still USA with the ball. Let's see what they do.
Great
Nice
check.
work, nice work.
Great check by Italy. Good defensive work by number 19, I think.
Yeah, player on the floor from the USA team.
19 named Ryan.
Way to go, 4-2. Way to go. Way to get back up there.
Coach Neil coming off the field.
Yeah, he was on the floor for a few seconds, but I think he looks okay now.
It's amazing to see a coach player. It's a really hard job.
Yeah, he's helping the kids a lot on the field
Number
as well.
60 with the ball. Misses it, and it's picked up by Italy.
And
The ref interrupts the game, makes the ball go white. Number 10 carrying the ball.
Come on, defense! Come on, defense!
Sean Cerrone.
oh, nice shot.
Number 10, Sean Cerrone from New York. Graduated from Duke, and it's his first tournament playing with the Italian team.
Yeah, we have some good players in the Italian team. As you see, he just graduated from Duke.
Yeah, Italy has a lot of experience. They also placed well in the World Championship in Israel, and they have a strong program in Italy.
Come on, defense!
And number 22 drops the ball. Number
Really well
3
played.
fighting for it, and 22 gets it back.
Come on, Abe, get on your man! Get on your man, Abe! Don't let him pass you!
Number 22, Cam Vona from Massachusetts. I was asked to give a shout out to Cam Vona from Massachusetts for organizing all this. Number 61 with the ball from USA.
Oh, nice work
Passes
there.
it to 55.
Keeping the ball.
Coach Neil, 42, picks up the ball. Now Jack. And 56 with the ball, Matthew Fitzgerald from Virginia. Gonna
Jack trying to get in.
shoots. No goal.
Okay, possession awarded to the American team.
USA with the ball. Jack shoots. No goal. So close.
Whoa. That was kind of violent.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
I just saw the goal jumping.
So much going on. Ball is blue. Number 42 with the ball in the bottom left. Passes it up top and drops it. Jack picks it up, number 60. Guarded by 13 from Italy.
Hi, Caleb! Hi, Joseph!
Whoa, nice work from them. Keeping the
Oh,
ball.
56 picks up the ball but is thrown down. And Italy gets the ball back.
Yeah, Italy possession.
Passes it to number 12.
Come on, defense! Pick him up! Pick him up!
Number 12, Ray Mastriani from New Jersey.
Watch the pass!
Italy waiting for the substitution. Number 20 getting in. Also number 10. Passes it up top. Number 20 picks it up.
Come on, Leon!
Italy having some possession here.
Number 1, Alberto Dori with the ball now. Shoots and scores.
Nice shot, nice goal.
Great goal by Alberto Dori from Italy. The Italians are putting a lot of goals in the net.
Yeah, they are creating some really good opportunities.
I'm expecting a pretty even game. Both teams have a lot to offer. Both teams have a lot of experience. But I guess Italy has a little bit more of experience.
Yeah, in terms of experience, yeah, but let's see how their bodies handle the full game.
Yes, this has been a 2-day tournament, We're in the last match of the tournament. The sun is pretty hot right now. I would say down there in the field could easily be 32, 33
Yeah, probably.
degrees Celsius.
And both these teams, they had 3 games yesterday.
Yep. More than 3 games. At least they could have either 3 or 4 games.
But they were directly qualified to the semifinals. So
all right.
So they had the true group stage and then the semifinals game.
All right, so both teams are gathered together. Is this timeout or halftime? Do you know?
Yeah, I can see here, but it looks like end of the quarter.
End of the quarter. Are these 15 minutes quarter?
Yeah, 4 quarters of 15 minutes.
Oh,
yeah.
15 minutes. It's a timeout? Oh, I'm getting told it's a timeout. Gonna take this time to talk about the coaches with Team USA. So Todd Haley is the head coach. Coach Chaz is the goalie coach, and then we have Doug McGee, and that's it. Doing a great job getting their team to the final. Number 7 from Italy facing off versus 53 by Team USA. Number 7, Will Vitelli, if I'm not mistaken, from Connecticut. He's been with the team for 2-3 years, fighting for it, and looks like he got the ball. Yeah, number 7 with the ball in the fast break, winds up and shoots. Goal.
Yeah. Goal from the face-off.
Very well done. Getting the possession, shooting, and putting it in the nets.
So it's getting a little difficult to the USA team, but I think if they get into the game, they still can really play it.
Yeah, they're 3 goals behind, and that's not that much in the
Yeah,
class.
exactly. And there is plenty of time still
Yep.
remaining.
Number 62 facing off in Team USA, Nicholas Schiffken, midi from Germany, actually a pickup, was invited to play with the team. He played in the U19 German team. Number 42, Coach Neil with the ball now. Very good job. You have to have a lot of stamina to be a player coach. Number 60 now with the ball. Goes by his defender, passes it to 42.
Trying to get some space.
It's open, but misses the shot.
That could be a goal.
Goat shoots the ball, but it's defended by number 21 from Italy.
Yeah.
Goalie.
That was a nice idea.
Italy with the ball. Oh,
Nice save and nice opportunity by the
Italy
Italian
gets
team.
USA gets the ball back, passes it to the goalie, trying to clear it. The ball is picked up by Italy, number 19. Ryan again. Italy has the ball now, number 1, Alberto Dori. Number 13 shoots, and the goalie stops it with his foot.
The ball still with Italy.
Number 9, Alex Cantoni from Italy. Oh, gets checked by number 74, and the ball goes out. Team USA with the ball now, number 64. Number 35 carrying the ball at X, passes it to number 62. Up top, Jack with the ball, number 60 from Alabama.
Where's that Jack?
They shoot and no goal.
Still with the ball.
Settle down, boys. Play your game now.
Oh, gets
Trying to get in. Nice.
number 35 getting open. Takes the shot, but doesn't go in. And it's a clear for Italy.
Come on, defense.
Yeah, nice clear there.
Let's go, D.
Okay, Italy on a fast break.
Number 12 shoots and no goal. Ball goes white. Passes it to Fug, who's gonna shoot and scores. What a nice goal.
Really, really pretty goal.
We had a great view of that goal from here. It went right in between the goalie's legs.
It's all right, keep. Come on, defense. Come on, defense.
So again, number 7 from Italy facing off against 73. 73 is Abraham Agundes. Part Spanish, part Navajo, from Maryland. And wins the faceoff.
But possession awarded to the Italian
But-
team.
Yep. So Italy has the ball now. Number 22 passes it. "12 gets the ball, takes a
Getting
shot.
some space. And shot. And it seems like no goal. Yeah. I think it was a crease violation. I'm not sure. But I think the ref called crease violation.
34 trying to clear it. Passes it up top. And number 35 picks it up. But it's end of the quarter.
Yeah, yeah.
Italy has a 4-goal advantage right now. Doing a great job.
The Team USA is creating some good opportunities, but they don't score, and
just
Italy's
not finishing
scoring.
it.
Yeah.
They have to take more shots.
But I don't feel like there is a big difference between the two teams. They're kind of even when they're playing.
Yep, and they both got lots of players here. It was especially hard during Corona because of the coronavirus to get players here. Some people couldn't fly because they didn't have the necessary tests. So good job for both teams to have these many players here.
That may affect the game as well because Italy has more subs than the USA.
Great job by the refs during this tournament, by the way. I wanted to give them a shout out. They were the only refs, and they refed all of the men's matches, and with little breaks out here in this sun. Yesterday it was as hot as this, all day long, starting at 9:30 a.m. And yeah, they didn't lose focus. They're still doing a great job. And I feel like they're almost superhuman.
Yeah, I'm really thankful to the refs. They're doing a pretty good job.
Number 7 from Italy facing off against number 53 from the USA, and Italy wins the face-off. Oh, shot by Italy.
And that hits the post.
Watch the camera, watch the camera.
Okay, now possession for Italy.
Italy with the ball down below, number 10, in the bottom left corner. Drops the ball but picks it up again, number 12 actually.
We can do this, guys. Come on.
Having some possession there.
Again, Bobby, number 13, takes the shot but is stopped by USA goalie.
Nice shot and nice save.
USA making time, waiting for the substitutions to come in. Number 49 gets it. Jack trying to make a play, goes by two guys, but drops the ball.
Yeah.
And Italy clearing the ball, gets it up to midfield. Number 12, Ray
Great
Mastriani
move.
picks it up. And drops it.
Their attack was really fast.
Now number 10 with the ball. Trying to get an open space. Moving it around. Italy guarded by Jack from Team USA. The ball drops. Number 33 from USA picks it up.
Oh, nice ground ball.
And passes it to the goalie, who is guarded.
Putting some pressure on the goalie. Nice
And
job.
USA number 50 gets the ball, passes it back to the goalie. And now
It worked.
yeah, it works. It worked. Now number 42 in Team USA with the ball up top.
Come on, Matthew.
Coach trying to get in, and
Wow.
they score.
I think that was a behind the back.
Yeah.
Wow, number 61 by Team USA with the behind the back goal.
There we go.
Nice work from Team USA.
Now number 62 from USA facing off against number 7.
In possession for Team USA.
The ref called the hold, so the ball goes blue. Number 35 with the ball. Passes it to 42 down below. Moving it around behind the goal. And now number 61 with the ball. Now Jack trying to get open. And they drop the ball, but number 55 is going to pick it up.
They're having more ball now. So, behind the goal, trying to get nice play. It could have been a pretty good goal.
Number 61
Nice effort
hits
there.
it inside the field, and number 19 by Italy picks it up. Oh, dodges the attackman, passes it to number 12. Great, Mastriani. Getting the offense organized now. Number 1 with the ball. Number 9. Passes it to the middle, but the ball drops. And Team USA picks it up. Number 33. Long pole in the clear. Getting a fast break here.
Go, 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 go!
Number 42 by Team USA with the ball.
Nice work there. And flag.
Oh, intercepted by 16. And the flag was down, I think. People are saying man up. Yep. Number 19 coming off the field.
So USA it's man up right now.
Yep. Good opportunity to even out the score. Let's see if they can get a goal. Oh, number 49 drops it. Fighting it.
That was where the push.
Number 60 with the ball. 42. Again, in the man up, trying to create an opportunity, and 42 drops it. Man, these guys must be tired.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been a long weekend.
Long weekend practices before the tournament, and just being away from home, you know, traveling.
They must be feeling the pressure being 4 goals down, or 3. I can't really see from over here, but I think it's 4 goals down. Italy drops the ball, and Team USA gets it across the midfield. And 60 shoots.
Nice save.
Yep. Fighting it in the crease, and USA picks up the ball. For timeout. Yeah, we're in timeout right now. Shout out to Pedro Machado and Maria Barros and Osiris Sports for organizing this whole tournament. It's a really small team organizing this whole event. We have more than 200 players. Well, maybe less because of COVID, but it was expected that there would be 200 players. There's 6 teams, men's and 6 women's teams. And it's a 2-day event sponsored by Sagres and W Sports and the Alvalade City Council and Lisboa City Council. And Ativ Sportswear. And again, covered by W Sports here with the 4-man team covering this game.
Yeah, and big shout out also because of all the difficulties that you have because of COVID.
Yeah. Okay. Isto ajuda. Há uns que não têm. Team USA with the ball now. Number 49 up top, guarded by 15 by Italy. Number 42 gets the ball. Coach Neal, guarded by number 8, pretty big guy. Moving it around, number 60, trying to create an open space. And now resetting. Oh, nice. Passes it, but USA drops the ball. Now number 49 with the ball.
Trying to get in, shoot, and another save by David Pellicoano.
Coach Neal with the shot.
Italy on attack. And goal by Italy.
We think number 6 scored the goal. Actually, that was a misinformation.
Yeah, but 6-2 now. USA team is having more possession now, but still their Italy is winning and scoring goals.
James Vincent facing off for Team USA, but loses the face-off, and Italy drops the ball. 55 picks it up. Oh, that's a big fight up in the midfield. But the ref throws the flag down.
Yep.
And
USA man up again.
number 16 coming off the field. I think they're even. Yeah, there isn't. Oh no, number 16 off the field takes a knee. Coach Neal takes a shot, but is stopped.
Nice passes and nice shot. Difficult angle, but even though nice shot. And we hear some people shouting for Italia.
Ball is dropped. And what a big fight for it. Italy picks up the ball. Number 10 passes it to number 10. I'm sure that's a mistake. And the flag is down.
Yeah, they have two number 10s on the team, but
62 coming off the field for a penalty for an
yeah, I think it was
interference.
offside.
But the ref said interference though.
Oh, okay then.
Well, Team USA is defending man down with 73 coming in. Shot and goal.
Nice shot by Italy, nice goal.
Number 13. Pretty sure it was number 13, Bobby Blethen. The score is 7-2. Italy winning by 5 goals.
Yeah, it's getting a little difficult for USA, but still, everything is possible in lacrosse.
And the field is very close to the airport. You can see the TAP plane coming down.
Not sponsored, by the way.
Not yeah, free publicity. They need it though.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Number 62 from the USA facing off. I don't have his information here. And loses. Italy wins the face-off, passes it to number 10. And long pole with the shot and goal. Oh,
Damn.
nice. Number 16 with the goal. I have
long
his
pole
name
goal.
here.
That was a fireball. And now it's getting difficult to USA. So
Dylan
8-2.
Gardner from Massachusetts. Eu acho que é. So, halftime. Italy wins 8-2 with a 6-goal difference. I think it's halftime. Yeah, it's halftime. Yeah, it's halftime. Players are taking off their helmets. Again, this broadcast is provided by W Sports, doing an amazing job here. I'm pretty sure this is the first time the games are shown live. It's the 5th edition of the Lisboa Lacrosse Cup.
Yeah, last year they had the games being broadcasted, but not with
True. I think last
commentators.
year was the first year. And this is first year with commentators. I don't know if that's the word in English. Speakers.
Yeah.
It's me and Pedro here.
Yeah, we're here.
It's our first time doing this, so if we're doing a bad job, please forgive us. We're trying our best.
Yes, we are.
If anything, you can blame it on the beer we're having, and the stress, and the fact that we're tired from playing so many games.
Yeah, but we're trying.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun here at the Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. I think I've been in all of editions. Have you been in all of the editions?
No, this is my second edition.
Second time participating?
Yeah.
Okay, but how long have you been playing lacrosse?
Like since 2015 with a little stops in the middle. But
Okay.
so I stopped during the previous editions.
Oh, okay.
That's why this is my second edition.
Okay. You also play hockey, right?
Yes, I play hockey. I'm a goalie. So
And what position do you play in lacrosse?
Well, in lacrosse I play attack and midi when they need. That is most of the time because I have good lungs. So, but yeah, I wanted to score some goals and then I moved to lacrosse.
You scored a very nice goal today.
Thank you.
Very beautiful goal. A dodge and a shoot and a shot, and it went in. But unfortunately, we lost that game, 7-3. But it's a pretty. So the team doesn't have many chances to play together. Lots of guys that we've met for the first time this tournament. We knew them online, but it's the first time we got a chance to play together.
Yeah, we've been talking a lot, but not in person.
COVID has been making it difficult to get together. And the European Lacrosse Championship has been postponed this year for the second time. So by now we should have participated in the European Lacrosse Championship already. But I'm excited. I'm very excited to play in 2022 and see how the team does.
Yeah, and this was a really good opportunity for us to get to know ourselves and to prepare for that for the World Champions qualifiers.
Yeah, and hopefully we will get more chances to play together. Our coach, Kieran, actually.
Yeah, shout out to Kieran as well.
Yeah, our coach couldn't make it because of the COVID restrictions, so that always hinders our performance. But I think we did good. I think Renato, our goalie, needs a very special shout out. Deserves a very special shout out for his
Shout out to
performance.
Renat.
He stopped so many hard shots.
Yeah,
Very
that's
well
true.
done, Renat. Make sure to follow our social media on Instagram and on Facebook. Portugal Lacrosse, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if you search Portugal Lacrosse, it appears.
Yeah, you'll
not really
find
hard.
it. Make sure to leave your likes and comments and support the team. And thank you very much for staying here tuned.
Yeah. Just check our stuff, the stuff we're doing. So we're just trying to grow the game here, and these tournaments like this and events like this, they're really important for that.
Actually, Pedro, didn't you just start a team?
Yes, I did. We're called Sintra Wolves. So
Right where you're from, right? In Sintra.
yeah, Sintra.
Awesome. Good work, man.
Yeah, trying to grow the game, to create more teams here in the country. And
Coach Neil from Team USA brought us some equipment.
Really?
Also to help us grow the game. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if the picture has been posted on social media yet, but I think
I saw that. Yeah.
It's so many elbows and shoulder pads. And it's going to be a great help for us.
Yeah, I saw that on Lisboa Gladiators Instagram.
Yep. It will reduce the costs of new players to play, and it always helps. It's a
And it
huge
helps
help.
a lot, yeah, because when some new players want to come in, we have like the basic stuff like gloves and helmets and stuff like that. But these new equipment, they help us a lot. These elbows that they brought us, they help us a lot.
Few clouds are coming on right now. The weather feels cooler. It doesn't feel as hot as when the sun is hitting you directly. Both teams are getting back on the field, ready to start second half.
What do you
It's
expect
true.
for the second half, Benito?
Well, to be honest, I think Italy is doing very well. They're creating lots of opportunities, and most important of all, when they shoot on the goal, they can finish it. They can score goals. So my prediction is that Italy is going to win this game.
But the USA goal is doing a great job as well.
Yes, that's true. That's true, and we'll see. But I don't know, because maybe during this halftime meeting that the teams have, maybe the coaches can reorganize the team, and maybe USA will have more opportunities. I think both teams have almost as many shots, but Italy has more shots. We're being asked to give a shout out to Maryland. Say hello to Maryland. To all the moms in Maryland. Especially Ray Mastriani's grandmother, actually. Sorry. Thank you very much, Ray Mastriani's grandmother. But as I was saying, yeah, maybe Team USA can reorganize during the second half and find some energy hidden somewhere and make things happen. It's a big difference. It's a 6-2 difference, 8-2 difference, so a 6-goal difference. So they have a kind of a long way to go.
Yeah, but they kind of have the same number of shots. But the thing is that I feel like the opportunities that Italy creates are way more easy to score, and we're back at it again.
Italy with the ball, shoots but no goal. Picks up the ball, shoots it behind the back. Number 3, Fub from Bologna, shoots behind the back, but
And
but
Italy with the
doesn't score. And number 12 picks it up, passes it to number 22. Italy with some substitutions.
Come on, defense!
Shot and still possession for Italy. Number 3 getting. And that was a loose pass. Okay, possession for USA. Okay, he was trying to get in, create some space, and he was totally free to score.
That was blue!
USA are saying that it was blue ball. I can't agree with them. I'm not really sure. I need to see the replay, but it looked like a blue ball. USA trying to get in, and yeah, they got in. Goal by USA.
Come on, defense!
Number 10? Yeah, number 10. Number 10 from Italy scoring. So it's 9-2 now. Same guy doing the face-offs for Italy, but we have another face-off for a different guy. 62 now for the USA team.
Go, Nicholas! Hey!
And
Come on, boys!
Team USA with the ball. Going for the goal. Passes, shots, nice save.
Come on, defense!
So Italy switch goalies now. They're now playing with Andrew Bona.
Italy with the
And-
shot, and USA
big save.
stops it.
Really nice save, yeah.
Great save, yes.
He's doing a great job. If it wasn't for him, Team USA would be losing for more.
Go, blue!
Number 35 behind the goal. With the ball, is gonna pass it to 61, who shoots in goal.
Really nice goal, hockey shot.
Very nice goal behind the shot from below.
Yeah.
Number 19, the goalie doesn't.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Number 18 cannot stop it.
It was goal by the number 61 from the USA team.
Reducing the goal difference to 6 again. Italy wins the face-off. Number 7. Number 16, Dylan Gardner coming off, substituted by number 20, Gabe Sirbu. Number 22 with the ball, passes
to
it.
number 1?
Oh, and drops it. Sorry?
No, yeah. Now, okay, nice ground ball.
Oh, USA gets the ball back, passes it to the goalie behind the goal, who passes it up top to number 64. And to Jack from Alabama.
Wow, well cleared.
Come on, Matthew!
Trying to create an opportunity. Number 49 picks it up.
Going to the goal. And no. They pass the ball around. Trying to get in. And flag. Flag. Was it a slash? I heard a helmet. Yeah, it was a slash from the number 3 on the Italian team. No, it was number 9, sorry. Number 9 from the Italian team. So, USA is man up now. It's a nice opportunity for them. Number 60 trying to get in.
Number 35 defended by 19. Ryan. Moving it around. And shot. Oh, goes up.
It didn't seem...
But everyone's cheering.
Yeah, there is a hole on the net. But I'm not sure if that happened. I think it was not.
It was a ref timeout. They're gonna... You think it was a goal?
I'm not sure. So I don't think so. Everyone was cheering. But
I don't think so either. The ball, I think when...
That's the visual effect from here.
I think after the goal was supposedly scored, the ball was on the outer side of the net, so...
Yeah, agree.
That's...
And the goalie called no goal.
And there's been a good... there's been an effort by the organization team to have no holes in the nets. Sometimes they would stop games to redo the net, basically. So
yeah, but I think this is not the case.
But the refs decided it was no goal, and they're going to do a face-off.
If there was a hole on the neck, the ref would stop the game and just...
Exactly. Number 42 by USA facing off, but loses it. And number 7.
And yeah,
Italy
well
with the
cleared.
ball. Yeah, good clear by Italy. Oh, creating a fast break.
He's going for the goal,
but no goal.
Nice save again by the USA goalie.
Let's go! Take it in!
Coach with the ball.
Oh, number 35 with the shot, but no goal.
Nice save as well by the number 18 from the Italian team, Andrew Bona.
USA picks up the ball and passes it to number 50, who's getting guarded. There's a fight for the ball, and Italy picks up the ball, passes it to number 1, shot, but no goal.
Really, really good. And now USA with the ball. .42 catches it, tries to get in, rotates, trying to find a pass. Got some help there.
Let's go, Matthew! Let's go, Matthew! Let's go, Matthew!
Trying to get in, passes to the goal.
Coach Neal, number 42, does a great job protecting the ball.
Yeah, he really does. So 55 trying to get in.
shot by 62, but goes up, and USA has the ball.
Let's go, Blue. Come on, guys.
And Italy picks up the ball, trying to clear it, but it's intercepted.
Nice opportunity for USA.
Number 62.
Going to shoot from there? No. They decided to pass. Nice shot and nice save again by the goalie, number 18. So ball awarded again to the USA team.
Technical foul. They're going to face off.
Have you ever seen this? Oh, yeah. Come on, coach.
Nice ground ball. Italy keeps the ball. And yeah, possession for Italy.
Great job by number 10 coming off the field.
Yeah. He really did. Finding some space, but it was a hard pass.
Number 3 using his body to push the man and giving Italy the possession. Now ball is up top, passing it to number 20, number 3, Foob. Very nice guy, played with us.
Yeah, it was a
Takes a shot.
Nice help for us.
Take that ball.
And well intercepted by the number 43. .49 going for the goal and scores. Wow.
Well done, USA. USA is coming back this half.
Yeah, they're going
Is
a
it
good
their
quarter.
I think it's their second goal. Yeah, their second goal scored this half.
Yeah.
The score is now 4 to 10. No, sorry. The score is now 4 to 9, so it's a 5-goal difference.
Black shirt. Over here.
So the third quarter just ended, and there's a 5-goal difference. Let's see if Team USA can recover from this. It's a desperate situation for them.
Yeah, they're reducing the result, so that's good for them. They not just need to go goal by goal and not think about the result.
Go, Blue! Step, boys!
I'm gonna take this opportunity to give you the roster for both teams. Team USA, sorry. Team Italy, number 12 Ray Mastriani from New Jersey. Number 13 Bobby Blethen from Cali. Number 15 Davide Zezza from Italy. Number 9 Alex Cantoni from Italy. Number 10 Michel Pancani from Italy. Number 3 Philippe Muresan from Italy. Number 1 Alberto Dori. Number 10 Sean Cerrone. Number 7 Will Vitelli. The face-off was faced off all of the time. Number 10, 20 Gabe Sirbu. Number 8 Luca Vedesai. Number 19 Ryan. Number 21 CJ Puglisi, probably the son of the coach, the head coach Puglisi. Number 22 Cam Vona. And USA gets the ball back. Number 18 Andrew Vona. Number 9 Roberto Antonioni. Number 16 Dylan Gardner. And number 14 David Pelliccione from Canada. Team USA with the ball now.
Nice job, Abe.
And for the USA team, number 42 Neil Anderson, number 60 Jack Haley, number 33 James McGee, number 34 Tyler Carney, number 49 Seth Broliar. Number 29, Eamon Garten. Number 35, Klaus Rowan. Number 56, Matthew Fitzgerald. Number 50, Ethan Shaw. Number 73, Abraham Agundes. Number 61, Christopher Smith. Number 52, Chuck Smith. Number 64, Benjamin Long. And number 53, James Vincent.
Coach trying to get in. Tries to pass but not receive. The goalie gets the ball.
Come on, boys! We're looking good this half. Let's go!
And timeout.
Your game now.
Manda mesa. Naquele está ali embaixo, está ali embaixo. Viste quando eles acabaram? Vai virar a câmera para nós e nós vamos acabar. Pá, temos de dizer sim logo next year.
Sorry, back now.
35, Rowan with the ball. 61, drops the ball. Italy with the ball now, trying to clear it. The crowd cheers on. Italy number 10. Oh, goes down, but doesn't drop the
Was
ball.
it a push? It
And
was
the
a
flag is
push.
down.
Let's go, defense!
Holds. The ref's called hold, and the ball is white.
So USA is men down now.
Oh, we got another one. Come on, Nicholas! Come on, Nicholas!
Big fight for the ground ball there. Possession for Italy.
Great save by number 34.
Really great save.
Stop time! Nice!
Number 42 with the pass. Ah, he really tricked me there. I thought he was going to shoot.
Nice opportunity there.
Ball is white.
Go 5-5!
Trying to go around the crease.
Shot.
Nice save.
shoots. Ball goes blue.
USA passing the ball, trying to get some opportunities.
.49 with the ball.
Oh,
Dodges his defender. And 42 with the
He's
ball.
going to shot?
Shot.
wow, Italy got the ball.
Italy picks it up.
Come on, defense!
Fast break here. Doesn't
Whoa.
pass the ball, but loses it.
Flag. Number 1 with the ball. Great pass and great opportunity by Italy.
Italy trying to clear it. 64 with the ball. Ben Long. Number 60. USA moving the ball around. They look pretty tired to me.
USA or Italy?
USA, like they're not running anymore.
Yeah. They don't have that many subs as
They-
Italy.
They don't. They don't. They don't have. They're basically a team that met this week, so they don't have that many plays rehearsed. You know.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice shot from 60, but
Nice shot there.
stopped, and it's an offside. Ball goes wide.
And
I guess.
USA's man down.
Yeah, I guess the ref called a push, which I think it is.
Nice pass.
Yeah, Team USA even now. There was a shot.
And ground ball goes for Team USA. I heard
Flag
the,
is down.
yeah, I heard the sound of the slash.
Yeah,
Everyone here heard it.
loud and clear.
Yeah.
Se houver ouvintes portugueses, gostávamos de dar os nossos.
Eu estava mesmo a pensar nisso agora, por acaso.
Gostávamos de dar as boas-vindas, de gostávamos de explicar melhor como é que isto tudo funciona, mas tivemos instruções para explicar o jogo em inglês, visto que narrar o jogo em inglês, visto que a maior parte dos nossos ouvintes serão americanos. Mas se tiverem alguma dúvida podem sempre perguntar nas redes sociais. E remate do número 42. Number 42 with the shot and Italy gets the ball.
Nice shot, nice save. Number 10 with the ball, going behind the goal. Putting some pressure there. Whoa, what a dodge.
Ok. Não precisamos de estar de jogo. Italy just killed off the penalty and now they're even. Number 10 with the ball, but passes it and drops it. Oh, offsides. But the ref calls. Fighting for the ball, but USA picks it up. Number 35, Rowan, getting the ball.
Nice one.
Passes it to Jack, number 60. Takes a shot. No goal. Team USA with the ball. Number 42, Coach Neil.
Nice shot there, nice save there as well. Andrew Bone again.
Go, 5-5.
Italy picks up the ball, clears it. Number 12. It's a 4-on-4 situation. 5-on-4 now. But Italy takes it slow.
Nice,
And goal.
nice goal. Nice passing.
Team USA is looking pretty tired now.
The Italian team is really good finding the spaces.
Foi.
And
Oh, Italy with a shot.
flag. Okay.
The crowd isn't happy. They think it should have been a goal.
Yeah. They're going man down now. Or not? No, they're not. Going for a shot.
Shots, no goal.
This is wide ball. The ground ball. Still with Italy. Whoa. Nice one, but stills with Italy. And stills with Italy. Going for, whoa, dodges.
Number
Is he-
20 takes a shot, no goal.
He did that, yeah.
Foog picks it up. Number 3.
Nice save again by the American goalie.
Stay on it, Abe.
Going around the crease, trying to get in. And was it awarded to the American team?
Yeah, USA down by 6 goals now. The game is pretty much close to its end. And number 50, long pole with the ball. Rowan, 56 actually.
Nice goal.
Whoa, nice goal, yes.
Was it number 56?
56, Matthew Fitzgerald with the goal.
Yeah, hey, he was totally alone and nice shot there. Again, Italy being successful on the face-off.
Oh, it drops the ball.
Yeah, nobody got the pass.
Looks like Team USA is going to get the ball. Number, long pole.
Flag.
Long pole goes down. Flag is thrown.
Nice interception there. A nice dodge again. And again, yeah.
Number 19.
The pole dodging. Really nice dodges.
Come on, defense!
And dodges again, he's going for the goal.
Oh, he takes the shot but misses it.
That will be pretty.
Nice job, Keith!
Nice pass. And it's the end of the game. Win for Italy. It was 10-5, I think. And Italy wins again the Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. They also won the last year, and they win again. Great work for both teams. The USA team played really well as well. Really well played for both teams.
Yeah, Team Italy bringing it home with a 5-goal difference, 10-5.
And I was telling them they also won last year.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. But there's a lot of new players now.
On the Italian team?
Yeah.
Yeah, that just shows how good the program is being.
Right. True. Both teams lining up too.
Also good for them that, not good for them, but good for them that the European Championship was postponed, so they can have more time to prepare themselves, because this team compared to the team last year, I think it's better. But great job as well for the team, for the USA team.
Yes, congratulations. They made it to the final. Second place is not bad at all.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
lost by 5 goals. I'm thinking if Team USA had known each other for, I don't know, 6 months, a year, maybe they would have won. They would have more plays and more tactics set up.
Yeah, but Team Italy, they are a little more experienced than the other ones.
But Team Italy has tradition. It's not all guys that have never known each other.
No, yeah, exactly. Agree with you. The crowd for Italy.
We're gonna go. We're gonna have the final standings now. The awards being given to all the teams. 12 teams total, 6 men's, 6 women's, and the award ceremony is gonna be in just a few moments. All the teams are gathered here. Even though there are no more games, basically. So last time there was a Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. They did a pretty fun thing. They
Oh, I know what
had
you're talking about.
an MVP for guys and an MVP for girls, and both of them had to hit a piñata with a stick, and there was a prize inside it, and it's very fun and very, very original in my opinion.
Yeah, and they hit the piñata with a lacrosse stick.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right, with a lacrosse stick.
Yeah, the teams are now getting ready to receive their awards.
This is a very fun tournament. You get to meet lot of people and
From a lot of places.
make a lot of from a lot of places and make a lot of connections. Yeah, so here we are at the end of the tournament. In a few moments, we'll be showing the award ceremony. As you can say, as you can see, Italy won. This is Pedro, and
Nice to meet you all.
I'm Francisco. Welcome.
Thank you for being with us at W Sports.
And again, yeah, thank you to W Sports for organizing all this. Amazing team. This looks very professional. I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, I'm feeling really great doing this.
Yeah, I'm feeling special, you know. It's not every day that you get this kind of attention. So
Yeah.
thank you very much, and thank you for covering. Thank you to W Sports for covering the tournament. They're setting up things in the field now for the award ceremony. Everyone's going out on the field. A lot of pretty faces down there.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's, I heard, yeah, I think there's people from 9 countries. I've met people from Canada, from the US, from Italy, of course, from Germany, from
Belgium.
Holland, Belgium. Yeah, Victoria's Secrets is from Belgium, from Luxembourg, from Spain. There's two men's teams from Spain and 1 women's team, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Representatives from all over the world and important people. There's the team captain. Probably cannot see her right now, but there's the team, the Spain women's team captain down there. There's also a captain from the men's Spanish team. There's of course the Portuguese national team here. And some big-time players from Germany. It was a very fun tournament.
Yeah, pretty fun, pretty nice weather. Mostly yesterday, but now it feels really good, really good.
Fica aqui a comentar. Again, make sure you follow us on the social media so you get all your updates for next year. The spots for the teams, they run out very fast. It's very it's the 5th edition now, so people know about this tournament and they want to get in on it very fast, and so the spots just they I don't know the word, they stop being available. There isn't very quickly. You run out of available spots for teams, and then you can join as a pickup player.
Yeah.
But those also run out. So, yeah, make sure to follow the social media, Lisboa Lacrosse Cup, on Instagram and on Facebook, so you can keep updated and know about it as fast as possible.
And we're having the Italian team now. They're taking a picture. Champions of the 2021 Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. Congratulations for them. Really well played. Really cool to see this kind of lacrosse in Europe.
so we're setting things. People are setting things up for the awards ceremony. Every team is basically down there, waiting to get their awards. Maybe some teams have left. I don't see any of the Spanish guys here, although they were just here. Oh, down there to the right are the Spanish guys, Madrid. Team USA down here to the left, men's and women's. Italia Lacrosse, but you don't see the Italia Lacrosse girls team either. And we're back. And we're back live. The award ceremony is going to start now. Team Portugal is about to... I don't know who starts. Maybe girls, maybe boys. Team Portugal placed 6th. And they're about to receive their award. And I don't know who placed 6th for the girls. I'm not going to take any guesses, of course. And so I'm being called down there, but well, I'll be back with you shortly. And we're coming back live. Team USA is about to. Team USA is about to receive their award for second place. Girls MVP was Maya. And a quick note to our viewers: when we say Team USA, we mean the team from the USA, not the American national team of lacrosse, obviously. Some people were commenting in the chat. There they are with their special edition flag for Memorial Day. They've come a long way here, and they got second place, which is awesome. And now to receive the first place, Italia Lacrosse. So much experience in this field. Everyone's down there. The Spanish teams have mostly gone home, probably due to restrictions. And the Italian national team getting the first place here at Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. Fun times. Good job, Italy. It's they actually won last year as well, so double good job. 2 years in a row. Again, Italy Lacrosse, first place, national team. So much talent here in Portugal. Winning the first place. Thank you to Italy Lacrosse for coming here. And good job for the guys. Now taking pictures with the cup and celebrating. Again, thank you to W Sports for broadcasting this. They're doing a very good job. They're doing a very good job broadcasting the games, and here we are on the main field of Cidade Universitária in Lisbon. And now we're gonna have an interview with number 29 by of the American national team, the American team. Hello. Just a little bit. Yeah, we should turn. No, stay here. We're gonna talk to that camera. Yeah. All right. Hello. What's your name?
Eamon.
Eamon. Very nice to meet you. I'm Francisco. Did you have fun?
Yeah,
Do you want to come back next?
of course.
Are you happy with your performance here?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. What position do you play?
Long stick midi.
Long stick midi. All right. And how long have you been playing lacrosse?
7 years.
7 years. What do you think of the level of play of the other teams?
It's great. It's there's a lot of big skill gaps, but it's cool to see how other countries and other people play.
Where are you from?
Iowa.
Iowa. Nice. What are you in college or in high school?
I'm a senior in high school.
A senior. And have you picked a college yet?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Did you score any goals?
No. Just defense.
Just defense. No, not even a shot.
No.
All right. Would you like to? Most of our viewers are from America. Would you like to leave a message for any of them?
Thank you for all the support. Yeah.
And any special shout-outs?
No, not really.
To your brothers, to your family, to your girlfriend? Maybe?
Shout out, Mom. See you later on Tuesday or Wednesday, whatever day I get home.
Yeah, be safe. And don't drink too much.
No, of course.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have fun. This is it for the Lisboa Lacrosse Cup. I had a lot of fun. The Italy team won, and MVP award is being given right now to number 61. I have his name right here. Number 61, Christopher Smith. Good job, Chris. For the women's tournament, team from the USA won first place, and for second place, I believe it was Madrid. So good job, girls. The tournament is now coming to an end. Again, I would like to thank W Sports for broadcasting this. I'm sure everyone had a lot of fun, and I hope to see you again next year. This is Francisco for W Sports. Thank you very much, and have a good week.